what past life patterns look like in this life, and how to clear them without regression. Hi, welcome back to School of Soul. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the Become Magical series. Today's video is about one of the most misunderstood aspects of spiritual development, past life patterns, what they actually look like in your current life, and how to clear them without needing hypnosis, regression, or a guided session from someone else. Past life work has become trendy, but what most people don't realize is that you don't need to remember your past lives to clear their influence. You are already reenacting them, right now, through your relationships, fears, obsessions, talents, trauma, and choices. So this isn't about uncovering exotic memories. It's about decoding your life for what it is, a mirror of unresolved soul cycles, and then deciding to complete them. Let's get into it. Part 1. What is a past life pattern? A past life pattern is a repeating energetic loop carried from one incarnation to another. These patterns are formed when a traumatic death occurred and was not resolved. A soul contract remained unfulfilled. An identity was overly attached to a specific role or relationship. A lesson was left incomplete. These loops don't need your memory to keep running. They operate through frequency, emotion, belief, muscle memory, and subtle body imprinting. Part 2. How do you know a past life pattern is playing out? You don't need to see your past lives to spot them. You'll know them by their emotional gravity. Here are signs. 1. Irrational fear with no logical cause. Extreme fear of drowning, burning, being silenced, losing a child, or being locked up, without any trauma in this life that explains it. These are often death or persecution imprints from a previous life still embedded in your field. 2. Obsession or over-attachment to a person or role. Feeling bonded to someone as if you've known them forever. Falling into caretaker, healer, or sacrificial roles over and over. Being loyal to people who hurt you. These patterns usually indicate soul contracts or identity loops carried from other lifetimes. 3. Overreactive emotional triggers. When a situation makes you react way beyond what's appropriate, intense rage, grief, or terror, it may be activating an unhealed memory your body still carries. The moment might be new, but the wound is old. 4. Recurring life themes. Repeating the same job patterns, always losing money, being betrayed by friends, getting into the same kind of relationships, despite different locations or circumstances. If it's a pattern and not a coincidence, it's energetic. 5. Hypernatural talent or instant recognition. Feeling like you've done this before with certain skills, places, or knowledge. This isn't just intuition. You're pulling from stored experience. Part 3. Why you don't need regression to clear it. You do not need to watch the movie of your past life to resolve it. You need to change the loop behavior in this one. That's how the pattern breaks. The energetic root is emotion and belief, not the scene itself. When you shift your response, you stop feeding the pattern with frequency. For example, if you were silenced in a past life and now avoid speaking your truth, the moment you do speak, freely, without fear, you disrupt that loop. If you've always overgiven in relationships and finally walk away when it no longer serves your soul, you cut the cord. Soul healing happens through choice, not memory. Part 4. How to clear past life patterns. Step 1. Identify the loop. Look for themes. Ask yourself, what keeps repeating? Track your strongest triggers, obsessions, or fears. Don't judge them. Just observe. Step 2. Acknowledge the pattern aloud. Speak it out. This is a soul pattern. I am not cursed. I am completing the loop. Bringing it to consciousness dissolves 50% of its power. Step 3. Disrupt the behavior. Whatever you normally do, do the opposite. If you chase, pause. If you hide, speak. If you grip, release. This realigns your frequency with your present soul, not your past trauma. Step 4. Speak a closing command. I release the energetic imprint of this pattern across all timelines, dimensions, and identities. I choose now to live in full soul alignment. All lessons are complete. The cycle is sealed. This signals to your field. The program ends here. Step 5. Create a new anchor. Replace the old loop with a conscious soul-aligned ritual. Write a letter, create an altar, make a sound, burn something, bury something, walk a new path. Anchor it in the body. Energy clears faster when action confirms it. Part 5. Spiritual ethics. You don't need to know the storyline, but if you do receive images or memories, keep them private. Don't project them onto others. And never assume someone else was in your past life with you unless you've both confirmed it clearly. That's spiritual trespassing. Also, never look into someone else's past life record without permission. If you do, you open your own to being seen. That's a universal law. Past life work isn't about escape. It's about completion. You are not here to relive loops. You are here to close them. You are not haunted. You are being handed the chance to rewrite. You don't need proof. You need presence. And when you choose a new action in this life, You set a signal backwards through time. You heal not just yourself, but every version of you that never got the chance. Hi, I'm Adeline Atlas. 11 times published author, and School of Soul has just released one of our most requested deep dives, the Magic and Occult series. This series is not for the faint of heart. It's for those who know there's more going on beneath the surface, behind the media, behind the family, behind the system. This series breaks the spell and hands you the map. The Magic and Occult series includes over 200 videos on 1. Entertainment or ritual. Decoding mainstream media as mass spellwork. 2. Occult families. Spot them. How generational magic and ritual lineage hides in plain sight. 3. Occult symbolism. The signs, seals, and signals used to claim, curse, or command. 4. Esoteric symbolism. Layered meaning, sacred geometry, and encoded messages. 5. Law is magic. How contracts, courts, and language are rituals of power. 6. Spells and spirits. What magic really is, and what happens when you use it. 7. Covens and lodges. Where modern ritual happens, and who's involved. 8. Destiny swapping. How rituals steal timelines, talent, or soul contracts. 9. Energy harvesting. Spiritual parasitism, and how to seal your field. 10. The clairs. Your intuitive senses. Clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and more. 11. Become magical. How to strengthen your gifts, protect your mind, and wield conscious force. 12. Miracles are real, divine intervention, faith portals, and supernatural reversals. 13. The chosen ones. What sets them apart and why they're always targeted. 14. The black sheep, the generational breaker, often isolated by design. 15. Targeted individuals, spiritual and technological targeting of aware souls. 16. Gang stalking, organized spiritual and psychological warfare. This is the most revealing, most spiritually advanced, and most protective series SOS has ever released. If you've ever felt something was off about this world, this will confirm it, and prepare you for what comes next. Your protection begins with knowledge. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault.